Sing.
For some, it is very controversial. They find it very strange to combine breaking and classical music in general, not only opera, but in general, classical music. And at the beginning, it was very hard. I have to say that breakdancing is, in general, a very extreme art form and sport form. And a lot of muscles have to be flexed and tensed while you are doing certain figures, for example, spinning on your head. So there are certain things that I cannot do before singing, but there are certain things that I can, and actually they're very much so helping me to be a better singer. So over the years, I did study myself a lot, and I'm still studying myself a lot, because with the voice, you are your instrument. So you have to constantly study yourself, analyze yourself, how you react to different, I don't know, weather types or food types, and literally everything. Like, you have to study, and your voice is changing every day. So you have to check on that. And with the physicality, I believe that if you want to sing a lot of concerts on a tour or in an opera, like they have a beautiful premiere today, to maintain the energy, to have the stamina to sing for those 3 or sometimes 4 hours, you have to be in a good shape, physical shape. So that's why it's very, very good to be in a good shape. And this is what I love. Breaking, because it's also freedom, and it gives that like sort of ease in a way that, like, you know, classical world is beautiful but sometimes difficult, so then I can escape to my little world of streetwear, street art and street dance.
Okay, the translation.
Oh my goodness, sorry, I forgot that you have to... Oh,
bueno,
Jesus.
Para algunos es controvertido combinar breakdance no solo con cantar, sino con la música clásica en general. Y es verdad que al principio fue muy duro para mí. El breakdance es una forma de arte y una disciplina deportiva muy exigente, que exige activar muchos músculos. De hecho, hay movimientos que no puedo hacer antes de cantar, como rodar sobre la cabeza, ¿no? Pero otros sí, y esto me ayuda a cantar mejor. Es decir, que a lo largo de los años uno se va estudiando a sí mismo, porque la voz uno es su propio instrumento, ¿no? Porque es la voz nuestro instrumento. Y hay que analizarse para ver qué son las cosas que te ayudan y qué no. Y para mí la forma física es muy importante, y es lo que me aporta el breakdance. Es decir, que analizando mi voz, que cambia a diario, me he dado cuenta también de la importancia de estar físicamente fuerte, de tener energía, resistencia, y eso es lo que me da el breakdance. Y también me permite escapar del mundo hermoso, pero a veces también difícil, de la música clásica, del canto.
Perfecto, eh? I believe you did everything.
Thank you.
No, sorry. Next time I will try to be shorter.
Here.
Yes.
How did you feel with this project that you bring to us here to the Real Theatre, and how is to work with the director, with Francesco Corti?
Oh, fantastic! I love working with Francesco and with Il Pomodoro. This is not our first time working together. With Il Pomodoro, I work since 2018, January. So it seems like only 4 years, but actually we did do quite a lot of concerts together. With Francesco Corti, we did record that program. So from the very beginning, he was involved in making this whole Anima Eterna thing happen. And with Il Pomodoro, we are not only just musicians on tour doing concerts and sharing the music and interpretations that we have to share, but we are also very good friends. So that's why it really, I think it feels in the public when we perform, because there is a very good energy between us. And this program, Anima Eterna, is already the 3rd album that I recorded with Il Pomodoro. The first one was Anima Sacra, and Anima Eterna is some sort of dialogue to that album, because it's also based on sacred music. Sorry, again, I am forgetting myself. You can translate and then I can continue.
Yeah. Sí, Francesco Corti es fantástico. Solo llevo 4 años trabajando con él y con su orquesta, Il Pomodoro, pero es como si fuera desde siempre, porque tenemos trabajamos muy bien juntos, muy a gusto juntos, y hemos hecho muchos conciertos. Es como si lleváramos mucho más tiempo. Él grabó Anima Eterna, que fue mi primer disco, y participo desde el principio y ahora acabo de, bueno, Anima Sacra, perdón, y ahora acabo de grabar Anima Eterna, que establece como un diálogo con el primer disco. Y como digo, con Francesco Corti no solamente trabajamos muy bien, somos excelentes amigos.
And just to add on that, we have a lot of world premieres, and because Anima Eterna focuses now on something, not like with Anima Sacra, just me singing and being like, whoa, I'm a soloist, great. It's more to highlight also the solo instruments. So that's why on the actual album, we have another singer, Fatma Said, who is fantastic. And then we have a piece with solo trumpet, solo violin, solo cello, solo organ. We have even a choir. There is solo oboe, solo fagot. What is it's the bassoon, sorry. Bassoon. So there are a lot of solo instruments which are actually contributing to that whole program. And I'm very happy that now even we can bring even more, because some of them, we cannot bring the whole choir with us. So we have another piece, for example, which is a world premiere, because we did not record that, and it was last time performed like 250 years ago. So it's very special to present it here at Teatro Real.
Bueno, tenemos en este disco y en este concierto muchos estrenos absolutos, es decir, muchas piezas que se interpretan por primera vez. Y además, no solamente como en el primer disco canto yo y nada más, sino que hemos querido subrayar los instrumentos y hemos introducido muchos instrumentos solistas, aparte de otra cantante, Fatma Said, que es fabulosa. Hay cello solo, hay solos de cello, de violín, de oboe, de fagot. Y no hemos podido traer a todo el coro, porque también hay un coro que interviene, pero en cambio sí que vamos a interpretar otra de estas obras que nunca se han interpretado desde hace 250 años, otro de estos extremos absolutos, que realmente son algo maravilloso, exclusivo para el Teatro Real.
Exacto.
Would you like the urban style, like breakdance, would be more visibilized, like, for example, in those type of infrastructure, like the Teatro Real?
Yes, definitely. And I think it's already coming, because there are quite a lot of theaters trying to combine in their interpretations staged versions of operas. They want to combine it with street dance, and a very big and good example, I think, is the one from Paris. I think it was in Bastille when they did. What was that? Now I have a blackout. But with Leonardo Garcia Alarcón, he was conducting it. And it was a great production with a lot of street dance, not only breakdancing, but cramping, like, and also locking, popping, like everything. And it was really, really good. So nowadays, usually you see when a stage director is making an opera happening, they are usually working with a choreographer. And it doesn't mean that it always is about dancing, but it's about awareness of your body, which is already good, which is already, I think, a next step. And then also the generation of the new generation of singers, they want to be challenged. They want to be challenged. Of course they want to sing, but they also want to be challenged. And this is a challenge, to do something more than just like a few steps here and I'm gonna sing, yay. So yeah, and I think it's happening already.
Bueno, yo creo que ya está ocurriendo, por supuesto que sí, pero creo que ya está ocurriendo. Hay teatros que están ya combinando las óperas representadas con elementos de street dance. Creo que hay una producción, que no recuerdo ahora el título, en la Bastille, en París, pero el maestro era Leonardo Berchi Alarcón, y en esa producción se introdujo también, no solo street dance, sino también locking, popping, otros elementos de estas nuevas disciplinas. Y yo creo que todos los directores de escena tienen coreógrafo, no necesariamente porque haya danza, pero sí hay esa mayor conciencia corporal, ¿no? Y eso es importante. Y la nueva generación de cantantes no solo quieren cantar, ¿no? Quieren retos nuevos, ¿no? Y eso es muy, muy bueno, ¿no? Para introducir cosas nuevas.
How do you feel performing in the most important theaters in the world? What's your feeling when you go on the stage?
Oh, I'm burning. I'm burning. No, it's super exciting. It's really exciting, especially because I've never thought I will get to that point. And I always say that like I already kind of went over all of my dreams because I really started from down below there and really just trying to sing one song just for some people to enjoy it. And suddenly I am traveling around the world and singing almost everywhere, which is amazing. Like it is super amazing. And I love traveling and I love meeting new people and food, of course. I mean, it's a big part of traveling also to, you know, get to know the culture. But to share, especially share the music, share the interpretation, share the feelings, emotions, and to see how it actually gets to the public and how they react to what we present. So this is super exciting. I'm super happy to be here.
Bueno, impresionante. Estoy absolutamente apasionado con ello y no, sobre todo porque nunca pensé que esto fuera a ocurrirme. Yo empecé desde muy bajo, aspirando a cantar para poca gente y ahora me veo, vamos, he superado todos mis sueños, ¿no? Me veo viajando por todo el mundo, conociendo, compartiendo comida, la cultura y sobre todo los sentimientos que esta música produce en el público, ¿no? Las emociones, ¿no? Viendo cómo llega al público, vamos, me encanta, estoy embalado, vamos.
So, do you feel the pressure to be young and make changes completely different, mixing the style breakdance with the ballet, with...
No,
To be young,
I don't feel any pressure. You can put a lot of pressure, but I'm not going to take it. No, I just do my thing. I do my thing, and there were, of course, some people saying like I am trying to change the scene, or I am just breakdancing because it's I am becoming a very good and sellable product. But I do not agree because I started much earlier. Since I was very little, I was doing a lot of weird stuff. I was skateboarding semi-professionally. I was snowboarding, skiing with all of those tricks, like doing everything. I was doing capoeira, acrobatics, playing tennis, playing a little bit of piano. I did a lot of things. And because of all of those things, that's me. Like I found breaking and I was still singing in the amateur choir. Then I started studying solo singing and it became what I wanted to do, and this is how I do things, and that's why I produce majority of my stuff. And of course I have Warner Classics in Erato, which is a great recording and supportive recording label, but those are my ideas which I kind of build with Yanis François, my researcher, and that's how we have Anima Sacra, then Facce d'Amore, now Anima Eterna, and those are very well thought ideas behind. It's not something that like, you know, just happens to be, or somebody throws it at me and I'm just doing it. Those are hours of sitting after concerts or after, you know, those beautiful press conferences at home by your computer and looking for things and then just thinking what I want to do. And there are a lot of doors which are opening constantly, so there are a lot of possibilities.
Bueno, yo no siento ninguna presión, ¿eh? Podéis lanzarme presión, pero yo no voy a aceptarla. Es decir, que voy a mi ritmo. Se dice que he tratado de cambiar la escena de la danza, que me he convertido la escena de la música, perdón, que me he convertido en un buen producto, un producto que se vende muy bien, y no estoy de acuerdo, no es nada de eso. Yo, antes de empezar a cantar, ya hacía todo tipo de deportes, skate, snowboard, esquiaba, hacía capoeira, acrobacia, tenis, tocaba el piano y así soy yo, así he evolucionado. Y antes de empezar a cantar tuve que estudiar mucho, canté en un coro, y ahora he grabado 3 discos con Erato, que estoy muy orgulloso y me apoyan mucho, con ayuda del musicólogo Jean-Yves François, pero detrás hay mucha reflexión, muchísimo trabajo, horas y horas de trabajo, de búsqueda, después de los conciertos, después de las ruedas de prensa estupendas como esta, para decidir por dónde